space I left you behind.
We took a lovely cycle this morning.
Such a beautiful day.
It's November, but I tell you, the days are just glorious. I think that's one thing we really like about this part of Italy is the blue sky days. It's very rare for the days to be grey and dreary. It rains and then it's gone. And yes, it's not as warm as Sicily, but I think it's as good as it gets for this part of Europe, to be honest.
Absolutely cannot complain.
What's funny is, as we cycled now, we did about 20 kilometers, we passed all these little places where we made stops or quick stops when we were going past here for the very first time. What is it, maybe two and a half
years ago with Millie.
2.5, maybe even 3 years ago.
We keep seeing things like, hey, this is familiar. Oh wait, we stayed here, we stopped here, we overnighted here.
It looks familiar. Oh, we stopped here, we had a coffee. Oh, there was a
We stopped here for garbage.
Beautiful beaches. This part of where we now is called Torre Vado, and the area just north of here is sort of known as the Maldives of Salento. Stunning beaches. The one problem on the west coast of I guess Puglia is that a lot of these towns are more summer orientated.
It's so crazy for us to see these places where, I mean, the weather is glorious, the coastline is stunning, there's all these little houses, but they are completely empty. The place is just, it feels like it's completely abandoned.
We cycled through a few towns now and there's nothing open. Eh?
It's convenient in the sense that off-season it's easy to find camper parking, but you have to be realistic about the lack of services off-season, so that is a toss-up.
But, I mean, I'm going to turn the camera around. Glorious. Only one problem.
I know, there's no way to have an ice cream.
No, that's part of the problem. And my butt's sore.
But don't worry, I brought snacks.
Okay, let's have a snack.
Welcome back to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa, a South African couple who have been traveling the world full-time since 2018. For most of the last 4 years, we've been meandering around Europe in our motorhome Millie. Recently, we bought a small farmhouse in the south of Italy, which will be a new base for our future travel adventures.
Say good morning. Buongiorno, good morning, and welcome back to sunny Salento. This morning we're going to start some exciting new projects. One of the ones that we've been threatening to do from the beginning since we moved into this property, and that's a very exciting one. And we're starting with this morning.
Okay, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Salento. If you have not seen our last video, yes.
We made olive oil!
No, yes.
We did!
We did make olive oil. Let's focus. Need to focus. Okay, this tree is so small we don't even need a net.
These are all our olives. So exciting.
It was our first olive harvest on the land and it was super successful. So be sure to check that out. This week, we don't know what exactly we're doing. We're trying to wrap up a few projects around this house. And there's going to be a few random things to do.
Look at the dirt jets. Quick.
Okay, this thing has been transformed a number of times. When we got here the first time, we called it the mothership. And we demolished it pretty soon with the help of our friends right in the first couple of weeks we were here because it was such a monstrosity. Then it became known as the lollipop because all that remained was a slightly skew green pole with a light at the top. Can't live with that thing, so we took it down. I didn't film it, but I built a new base for it. And we're going to actually build a stone circle to that height eventually, and we're going to put a new light on there.
They're coming back.
I don't know. Anyway, look at this, how green the field is.
one of these days it's going to be grass cutting time.
Another project that's waiting for us, excuse the laundry, is this green frame needs to be demolished. When we first arrived here, this green frame was actually part of the paving, and I will show you the remnants of it. And it was actually planted here, very straight as you can see. So we still need to replace the blocks at that point, but the frame's got to go. Lisa's dressed for the part. I'm not sure what you're going to do.
I'm dressed to work. I'm dressed
Supervisor.
to supervise. What we want to do besides building this is over here at the gate, all of the growth here impedes on the opening of the gate. So what we want to do is we want to build a nice little rock wall along here to just cut that off and put our aloes that we had relocated many months ago into that space and just clean it up, make it a little bit neater. So that's the goal right now.
In a way, it feels like we're building with 10 things at the same time. And that's the case actually, because there's a lot of smaller things that really we would like to sort of get to. We also need to get to pruning these trees before the end of November. And we'd like to make use of the good weather. Okay, you happy?
I think I'm happy. What do you say? This is my final arrangement of rocks.
Nice. Yeah, it'll work. Good, good.
I never ever thought that we would go through this much cement. And there's also various types, so you have to use different types to do different things. They're not all the same. And not knowing products in a place is actually very tricky because we don't know what should be used for what.
You have some details.
There you go. Now we've got a cute little wall and we can fill it up and put some plants inside.
All right.
Okay, good job.
Now we're going to do that guy.
Yes, next job.
Yeah.
So pretty how green it is. Oh, and I've got to show you the mushrooms while Andre gets ready for our next concreting job. I'll take you on a little walk through our land and show you the mushrooms, which are definitely not edible. Just look at how green the land is. Now these ones on our land mostly grow in these little clusters at the roots of the olive trees, and they're bright orange. Apparently they're even semi-phosphorescent or luminescent in the evenings at night, but we haven't been down here in the pitch dark to take a look at them. It looks like a whole mushroom forest around the olive trees. Okay, back to work. Oops, dropped my gloves.
All right, next job. I think I'm happy with that. Just gonna backfill the soil a bit more. We're done. a good spot for our little aloes. I actually found loads of baby aloes, so we might harvest a few of those and move them somewhere else. I think I convinced Lisa. The time has come. This thing has to go. Hey, but your washing line's still on it.
Oh no!
We have to take the washing line off.
Well, then no more clean clothes for you.
Oh, okay. I always wear the same anyway. So the plan is to take it apart, but this thing's very heavy. So I think what we're going to have to do is just try and roll it over.
Goodbye, wonky green frame.
Oh, this thing is so gross.
We almost didn't buy this house because of this frame.
Oh, you almost didn't buy the house. Okay, it's happening. Let's do it. Are you ready?
No,
Come this side.
Wait, what are we doing?
Let me see. Come here. 1, 2.
No, wait. Here goes.
Slowly, slowly.
I told you I wasn't looking forward to it.
No worries. Okay. All right. So, that's it. Job done. Much better. Look.
Okay, not quite the disaster I expected, and I think it's going to be fun rebuilding this. I'll leave you to do the dirty work, and I'll come back for the fun.
You gonna bring me a drinky?
I will. Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Okay.
Now you see it. Now you don't. Alright, I'm running out of light. Frame is gone. Lisa won't be bumping my head anytime soon. I don't think there's enough time to think about fabrication. I'm going to tidy up a little bit. And then, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Okay, power's off.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Well, why are you sure?
No, trust me, I always double check. I always wish there was more ways that I could check. And look, something's missing. Good morning and welcome to another sunny day in Salento. This morning yesterday we've been shopping. And so this morning we are eventually going to be putting on our little lollipop. Our new lollipop. And the first job is to pull through neutral wire. Is that right?
No.
Oh, earth.
Earth.
Okay, I was close.
Earth, because there's no earth on this light. Because, the electrics here is almost as good as the bulb work. Let me check.
Oh no, he's a little bit off. Wait, I gotta take this guy a bit more. Does that bring it better? There we go, is that right?
That's pretty good. Almost there. Okay, all you need is a little toppy. Little cappy.
Okay, wait, we got the top here. Here's the 2 screws.
Something skew, the bulbs will skew. How bizarre.
The bulb does look skewed, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But that's screwed in. You can't do anything about that.
This side looks better. Weird. Everything's straight except for the bulb. I don't want to put any stress on the bulb. Put your little hat on. Alright, so you see it works.
Oh yes, let's see. 1, 2, 3, throw the light! Oh, you look so cute, look at that! Good job, love.
Oh, good job. I think it's
Nice. Definitely a win.
It's definitely an improvement over the lollipop and the mothership. Now we have a baby mothership and a new and improved lollipop.
Yay.
Happy days.
Good job, love.
Good job. Now, I don't know if you remember this contraption. In the beginning of the year, we converted the old bed frame into a trolley to help us with moving cuttings around the land. Now it's time for Prune Trolley 2.0. So I'm going to take this off, the net we put on when we did the olives, and I'm going to take some of this fencing to create a new bed. And then I want to create like wings that can fold or hinge to make it bigger. And then I think what we're going to do is put like maybe little wheels here at the bottom so they don't, so you can just roll easier, not hook accidentally. You might have to make those shorter. This also needs to be extended to give more leverage. We'll crack on with that maybe this morning, I'm not sure. Lisa just quickly went to the post office and then we'll have breakfast and decide what we're going to do today. But I'm going to get started on this.
This poor trolley has been operated on a few times. It's definitely a work in progress.
I think it's constantly going to need some repairs. Yeah, once again, don't know what happened. I'm going to blame my assistant for being slow because the day is come and gone. So it's almost the same. We just got a new handle. We realized last year the short handle, last season, the short handle doesn't provide enough leverage to walk. Basket for tools, and then the big improvement is the new wings. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see.
You may need to pull them out more gently than that.
Anyway, what do you think?
I think that's great.
I think it's a good job.
Good job.
Thanks, Assistant Lisa. What do you call upcycling?
Nice. There's definitely no being gentle with this.
Boink.
Okay, goodbye. Good morning. It's another beautiful day, and another day means another project. Today's project is one that we've started a long time ago, which was a completely unintentional one, when this water tank developed a hole in it, a rusty hole,
Developed.
and was no longer suitable to be used as a water tank.
There's a leak in the tank.
No.
Curveball. It was donated to us with the idea to use it as a water tank, but unbeknownst to everybody, it was a lot of rust inside. But we want to use this tank maybe for a few other projects. And we identified 2 so far. So the plan is, should I tell you what the plan is so we show what we're going to do? And hopefully by the end of the day, at least one of them will be done.
Really?
Maybe.
Awesome.
Alright. Wish me luck.
In other news, we got some new toys, which I am very excited about. Up to now, we've been pruning, well, I've been pruning mostly with these kind of shears, cutters, but now we've got new upgraded version for me, and I think this is going to be a game changer. Whoa, look at this guy! And a baby little chainsaw, because I think that's the biggest chainsaw Andre's going to trust me with. So at least I'll also get to use some kind of a little chainsaw. And also because then we can work on, say, Sundays over lunchtime, and it's a lot quieter than actually bringing out our petrol chainsaw. We have been learning so much more about olive tree pruning. In the evening we watch YouTube, we watch olive pruning videos. That's when you know you're really into this farming thing. Let's see how this baby works. Yo, look at that. Effortless. Oh man, I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, come through, come through. Completely dead branch. I really like this one.
Let me show you how to use this one too, in case you want to. Battery in, shield off. Go on your side. Well, it's super easy. It's the same as that guy. You must just put the battery in and whoop, off you go. Try not to touch this guy. You press
You
this
make it
button
sound easy. Wait, let me concentrate, yeah?
and that'll unlock the trigger. See,
Okay.
the trigger doesn't work. Press that button, unlock the trigger. The trigger. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, you
Oh,
got...
look at that. Now he's a vase. You see, look at now he's much better.
Okay, I'm going to leave Lisa to it. I've got my own work. This got to be finished first. I'll leave you to it, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to try and lift it on top.
Now, let's put the spice in.
Yeah. And, okay.
Hold on a minute. That's it. I got it.
Okay, hold it.
Yeah, let's go. Got it.
Imagine it doesn't open.
I know.
Oh,
Okay, we said we have to remove that
so
guy.
that guy.
We'll have to remove that guy. But that works.
Oh yeah, just look at this cool space. Alright, so this was the plan. Now we have to do some modifications. This leg will come off. But the idea was to make it look like the tanks here.
It looks so good. Let me take it further away. Let me show it from here.
Hold on, you can get it now. But the idea is then to create this internal storage here. It's a little bit dark. So we can do some stuff here. Maybe hang a hose or garden furniture. And then we can at least make sure the space is out of the weather and not get sun in the tank and summer, etc. So that's pretty cool.
I think it came out really, really well. Look how cool it looks.
I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't realize that was going to happen.
Well, we knew we had to take one off, but we wanted to leave the other one as the handle. So I think it was worth seeing it like that. That is so cool. Look at it. There we go.
Ta-da!
Now it opens and I can go inside the little space. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the storage space.
Are you in?
We can hang we can hang lots of stuff in here. This is cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, we just have to give that green a paint maybe.
Good job on this guy.
Yeah, the rest can stay galvanized, I reckon.
Oh, it looks nice.
And we have to sort of
Very
devise some
funky.
form of latch to be able
Lock.
to close it because it's going to.
Look how close we are. The size. That's what you call a tight fit.
Yeah, look at that. Yo, I've got a hammer, don't worry.
Cool, man. Good night.
Are you game?
Oh, yeah, it's quite scary in here.
What are you talking about?
No,
Go.
no, no. One of the things I just don't get tired of in this part of Italy is how friendly and how nice the people are, how genuine and kind they are. We just had a chat with our neighbors. They're busy picking olives next door. They're a 70-plus-year-old couple, and they just also collected this morning vegetables from the other piece of land, and they gave us all of this from the other piece of land while they're busy working hard and picking olives. It's just crazy. These are like little beans. I'm quite curious to try them. Ah, pretty cool. I've just come outside to see the moon rising. Just have a look at this. It is enormous. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, you. That's a big moon. That is incredible.
Fly away, fly away, fly away. Will you carry me? Fly